Hello and welcome to the Grizz, our educational video series. I am Javier and I'm a writing consultant at the Oakland University Writing Center. And today we will be talking about tips and tricks to do online research in Kresge libraries. So, finding research on the internet can be quite complicated. It is hard to guarantee that something that you find is going to be reliable, which is why OU students have access to a wide variety of documents in Kresge libraries. So, in this video, we're first going to talk about the mechanics of how to get into it and how to use it, but stick around because then I'm going to give you some tips to find effective research when you're writing a paper. So first of all, how do you get to OU libraries? There are a couple of ways to do it. You can go to My Sale and scroll down to the part that says Academic Resources and click on Library. You can also go to Oakland University's website and you can go to Student Services and click on Libraries. You can also just Google OU libraries, but be careful not to go into Oklahoma University libraries. Um, yeah, so those are the three easy ways to get in. Once you do get in, you will find this, the home page. And this is where you can go two different routes. If you try to do research for a specific topic and you know you want something like a specific word, a specific term, you can go to the search bar and write that term and you'll get some stuff. If, on the other hand, you don't know exactly what you're looking for, but you want to look at a compendium of papers that are about a specific topic, you can go to a database. And I'll teach you, what are the best way to use both of these. And we'll start with the databases. So if you click on that thing right there that said database, you will find this screen. Now, what you're looking for is almost definitely on the part in the right that says popular databases. So some of the notable ones are CINO, which is what you will use if you're a nursing student, MLA International Bibliography, which is mostly for English classes, and Opposing Viewpoints in Context, which you might use if you're writing an argumentative paper for your composition class. If you don't know what you're looking for, scroll through those until you see something that is related to the topic that you're doing research on, and that will be a good way to start. If, on the other hand, you're looking for a specific term, then you can just click on the search bar, look for it, and you'll get this. Now, before you even begin, there are two things that I'm going to recommend that you do. The first being click on peer-reviewed journals right there on the left. What that means, a peer-reviewed journal is just a journal to which, if you want to publish something, a panel of experts needs to approve it, which just means that this is a reliable, trustworthy place. When your professors tell you that they want scholarly journals that are reliable, this is what they mean. Just click on that. You're also going to want to click on open access. That just means you can access it through the internet. Now, if the things that you get when you look for the specific term are too general. Actually, if we go back for a second, you will be able to see that the options that I got there, the first one is a journal, the second one is a book, the third one says multiple versions, whatever that means. If you want to get a little bit more specific, you can go to the advanced search. In the advanced search, you can look for multiple terms. As you can see here, I did creativity and intelligence, and that way I will find papers that mention both of those topics, so I'm getting even more specific. You can also select if you want those terms to be in the title, in the body, or just be the subject of the paper. And lastly, you can select a time frame. That might be very useful if you're in the sciences and you want a paper that's been published in the last 5 to 7 years so that it is still relevant to the research that you're doing. So once you got all of these things selected, you click on search and you'll find what you're looking for. Now, how to choose your papers, right? You're going to get a bunch of papers and you don't have time to read them all. So what you're going to do is you click on them, and if you scroll down to the details section, you will find the abstract. Now, the abstract is just a very quick description of what this paper was about, what it explored, and what it found. So it is here where you will see if this is relevant to your research. You don't have to waste time even opening the document if you read the abstract and it's not what you need. If it is what you need, then go and read it. If it turns out it's good and you want to find more stuff like it, you can go to the other thing that we have in the details section, which is a list of terms. If you see those are terms that are discussed in the paper. If you click on any of them, you will find more papers that use this specific term. So if you find any term that is related to your research right there, click on it and you'll find a wealth of papers that are going to be super useful for what you're trying to write. Now, lastly, if all of this was not enough, if the research that you're doing is too specialized, you're too advanced, and you're still a little bit confused or overwhelmed, we have another resource that can help you out. OU has a specialized librarian for every major that can help you doing advanced research. If you go to the main page and you click on course and subject guides, you will see this, a list of a bunch of subjects. You click on any one of them and you'll get a list of classes. If you see your class there, you can click on it and you will find some guides and some resources that are related to doing research in that class, and that'll help you out a lot. But even if you don't see your class, you can see right there that it says subject experts. That is the name of the person that can help you doing any research that you need in this topic. If you click on that person's name, in this case, I chose chemistry, and we have Christine Condich, you will see this. This is a page in which it tells you what classes she can help you with. It also gives you her email so that you can contact her. And for some of them, it even gives you an option to schedule an appointment. If you do that, you will be able to schedule a time to talk to her and do she will help you doing the research that you need. So that is going to be all. Thank you for watching. And if you have any other questions, feel free to make an appointment at the Writing Center. I'll see you there.